Welcome to the second episode of season 1 of With All Due Respect. Now, before we dive in, I wanted to take a moment to explain why we created the podcast and how are we planning to structure it. So we've received a lot of feedback after our first episode. Some people really loved it and couldn't wait for the second one. Others felt uncomfortable, and some even felt like they were attacked or personally attacked, and they had the urge to indirectly defend themselves, which was quite entertaining, to be honest. And this type of reactions is why this podcast exists, by the way. With all due respect, it came to me as an idea. You know, over the years, I've heard endless complaints about people, about companies, about leadership, about systems, about situations that are clearly not working. Yet when the time comes for to speak up, when it actually really matters, the same voices disappear. People felt uncomfortable, people decided to stay silent, and some of them were actually scared to even say what they are actually thinking. Now, on a personal level, I've always been known as someone or a person who speaks up even when the situations are uncomfortable. And I realized that what's missing today is someone who will gonna speak up or call out the nonsense, someone who will name things as they are. But I also realized that I couldn't do it by myself. I need a partner. And that's when my co-host Zena comes. So I've known Zena for a few years now. For people who doesn't know her, she's been known throughout her posts on LinkedIn under the name of Bold Truth. So Zena, she doesn't sugarcoat, she doesn't hide. And if there's anyone who has the courage to talk about things that people avoid, is her.
Basically, as you've mentioned, this is a series within an ongoing podcast.
Yeah.
And this series is all about the talent umbrella, hiring umbrella, not just interviews, but it's all about leadership, the recruitment process, interviews, different topics to shape this episode, to finalize this series before we move into different topics that you've touched upon and more.